always enjoyed knowing what makes people tick.
That was the voice of Jeff Pegues, CBS News transportation correspondent, who I spoke to earlier this week. Pegues, a veteran reporter with more than 20 years of experience in the field, talked to me about his career, journalism, and the advice he would give to young professionals looking to create a career in broadcast.
I grew up with CBS News, and Walter Cronkite, and the history of the business is here. And I want to be a part of that history. When people look at the history of TV news in 30 years, I want to be in the first chapter.
I asked Pegues for his take on the current state of the mainstream media. What was his number one concern?
In my opinion, it's sickening to see opinion coming through in journalism. If you like expressing your opinion, go into politics.
As for what interns can do to stand out in an increasingly competitive workforce, Pegues told me that sometimes a positive attitude can make all the difference in the world.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do it with a smile on your face.
Finally, I asked Pegues to share with me the inside story on one of his most memorable broadcasts ever. In 2002, Pegues drove into a channel off the Magathie River in Maryland as part of a story on how to escape from a sinking car.
And so they just plopped me into, I think it was the Magathie River, in a car, and we had a multi-camera shoot. It was actually pretty cool. A chopper in the air, and I had to get out of the car, So it was actually pretty cool.
Most importantly, though, Jeff Pegues says he's proud of the work he's done over his 20-year career.
I look back and think I wouldn't change anything.
This is Jordan Rummel reporting for The Washington Center. Monday, November 18th, 2013.